right, first pitch coming up. Here's Jose Ramirez. And this one is off and running. On the ground right side. And a foul ball. The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. That one carrying. Booyah. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
That's the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, look at the stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one popped up right side. And there's two away. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Liner, base hit. Marte around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Now at the plate, Ken Singleton. Base hit, one run in already. Relay throw home.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's a hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
JT Realmuto in now, takes ball one off the plate. That's a base hit, run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. One run is in. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score. Two runs are in. It's 7-0. Troy Tulowitzki getting ready to hit. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Run comes in from second. It's 8-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the third out. Digging in, Alan Cordova. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Ball. Right through there. Got him. One out. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That one
Ball,
misses.
that's high.
Now 1-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jorge Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball.
That one is hammered right field. Ramos going back up against the wall and brings it in. Next is the designated hitter, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hard liner. And a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's out easily. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time.
Hey,
he's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Now a chance for Ken Singleton. Brings it in. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Hiram Bithorn Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I don't know about you, Singy, but I am digging the local delicacies here at the ballpark.
Fried plantains, coco frio, and a guy could get used to this.
The 0-2. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Yeah.
That's in there. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is good.
2 outs, bases empty. Johan Camargo at the dish.
Camargo.
On the ground to third. Inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kenny Hernandez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Save. Just ahead of the tag.
He was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on.
Picks himself up at RBI.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ramirez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Backed off the plate that time. And a base hit up the middle. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw cut off to second. Coming home. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. Foul ball there. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short, Caballero. On to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground, Jimenez. On to first. Third out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Stepping in, Leo Jimenez.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through him for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Number 99.
Ball.
Ramos.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Enrique Bradfield Jr. in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Ryan is just 1 strike away. In the air to left center. That's the ball game. 10.
City real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they, with their pitchforks and stakes, try to backstab. But they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. Twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down. This one in the air, center field. Guibert has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's out to center field. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Marte around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And he can't come up with it. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Here's Josh Bell. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air, right field, on the move. Makes the catch. Inning. Leading off, Santos. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one.
No, that's out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Alexei Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to.
Got it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yariel Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Carlos Beltran in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
Runner on the move. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. And that's. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Alfredo Despaigne now at the plate. In the air to left center. Ramirez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Ball.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ariel Martinez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is out of play. Chases the fastball. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Darian Nunez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it.
Dives back, out. Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the
He's in
throw,
there.
but it's not in time. And so they end up with some speed on at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely.
Runner goes again. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Runner on at first with one gone. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ken Singleton. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Inning over. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Hiram B. Thorne Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And now the center fielder, Yoelqui Guibert.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Outside
That's a
low,
ball.
ball 2. This one in the air, center field. Beltran under it, and there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Yiddy Cappe. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Foul ball. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Coming up on the first pitch, Michael Arroyo digs in now, and we're underway. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Hoo-yah.
Comes up empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Harold Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Here's Jose Ramirez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just
swing and a ground ball. Frias over to second, to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Down to third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And it's second. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's got a chance. Marte scores, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drop.
Runner takes off on the ground, and it gets by him. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead. 1 out, man at first. Here's Josh Bell. Outfield deep here. Trying to run around the move. This one smoked. Could be trouble. De La Cruz coming home. He'll score, and it's 4-0. Safely into second. He's got a double. Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Carlos Beltran.
That missed. That's the ball.
Throw to second on a bounce. Safe. The 1-0. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Line drive. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Hard liner. Makes a nice grab at a. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Hiram Bithorn Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Top of the second, Gio Urshela steps in. And a 1-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late on that fastball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Gustavo Campero now at the plate. The 0-2. Strike 3. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki getting ready to hit. Fly ball down the line. Ramirez on the move. Snags it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. In the air, left field. Campero towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that one hammered. That's back. Booyah! He'll touch them all. 1 down. And now Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hard ground ball, base 9. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Checks over to first, back safely. Josh Bell at the plate now. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Throw to second, safe. Another throw to second. And this time he gets him. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Ball, that's high.
Gets him to chase after that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Digging in, Brian Buelvas. They're down to their final strike. That one just misses, and that's ball 1. Got him. Ball game. 8-0.
Different planes, different continents.